Hello, my name is Dr. Adie Rae. Here at my laboratory at Legacy Research Institute, we expose rodents to whole plant cannabis vapor so that we can understand how cannabis can reduce the risks of both prescription and illicit opioids. It is incredibly important to study inhaled cannabis. Inhalation is the most popular method of cannabis consumption worldwide. Patients prefer to inhale because it provides immediate pain relief. Patients also often prefer to use vaporizer cartridges. They often perceive vaping as safer and more discreet compared to consuming cannabis by other methods, especially smoking. The problem is that neither the safety or the effectiveness of vaping cannabis oil have been studied. And it's actually illegal to study vaping in humans thanks to federal prohibition. Almost everything we know about cannabis and its mechanisms, we know from doing animal studies where we have injected a solitary molecule. But that's not how humans consume cannabis. They're inhaling scores of biologically active molecules all at the same time. No one is injecting THC. In my lab, we are navigating around federal research barriers and closing this massive gap between what we think we know about cannabis and what people are actually doing in the real world by conducting experiments where animals inhale whole plant cannabis vapor. This work could not come at a more important time. We have a dangerous epidemic that has only been made worse by the COVID pandemic. Vaporizer cartridges consist of about 1/3 of the global regulated cannabis market, despite the fact that they have never been studied for their fundamental basic safety parameters. Unfortunately, this has directly contributed to an unprecedented outbreak of lung injuries and deaths. Many people want to know, what can we safely put inside of a vaporizer cartridge? There are thousands of product manufacturers in the massive global cannabis economy, all of whom are dying to know, what can we do to keep our customers safe? Federal, state, and local health authorities are demanding these answers as well, as is my own hospital system. Not to mention the huge hemp-derived CBD market, which has absolutely no federal health or safety oversight. We all need answers, our patients especially. We are overcoming these research barriers and solving these problems by using a clinically relevant model of cannabis administration that will give us the most insightful evidence to date about the safety of cannabis oil and its effectiveness as an opioid alternative. Moreover, we have focused our work on females because chronic pain disproportionately affects women. And ironically, almost all preclinical research we have about cannabinoids has been done in male animals. People are really interested in our work. I'm a member of a regulatory work group that is actively providing guidance to the governor about the safety of vaping so that she can make informed decisions about what kinds of products to allow on the market. I've been approached by numerous device manufacturers and product companies, all of whom are eager to supply me with research materials so that we can collaborate on studies about the safety of their products. I also have some partial funding from the National Institute on Drug Abuse, but unfortunately, their priorities really are on the opioid component of things. They have expressly told me that they don't have the interest or the ability to do safety studies per se. We are unequivocally the best team to carry out this work. I've been studying cannabis my entire career since 2004. I have deep connections within the cannabis and hemp industries here in Oregon. We're also one of the only laboratories on the entire planet that has the highly specialized equipment that is necessary to do this work. The women on my team are both skilled at the bench and they have hypothesis-driven minds. I couldn't be luckier to have them. But what we really need to make all this happen is research funding. We need $98,000 over the next 2 years, and that money will largely be used to support the salary of my staff and the colony of our animals. In order to develop safe and effective cannabis products, we also need collaborators on analytical chemistry who can tell us what it is in the vapor, not in the oil itself, but what's in the vapor that's making people sick. By obtaining this research funding, we'll be able to produce several peer-reviewed manuscripts, which will make a massive impact in our field and directly contribute to global human health by helping product manufacturers know how to make safe products. Again, my name is Dr. Adie Rae, and please reach out if you're interested in supporting clinically relevant and timely research, which has immense translational value. Thank you.